Four cold walls, one hard floor, a heart full of regret. No phone calls, no visitors, no hope, just tears falling in the dark. That night I almost gave up. Oh, yeah. Hey. Oh. Sitting on the cold floor, back against the wall, thinking about the choices that led me to this fall. The silence was so heavy, I could hear my own breath. Every thought inside my mind was whispering death. I looked at these four walls like they were closing in, carrying all the weight of every passing. The tears rolled down my face, I could barely see, wondering if this broken life was all I'd ever be. Yeah. No one called my name, no one came around. Even my own shadow felt too weak to make the sound. I almost gave up on this cold floor tonight. Tears on my face, no end in sight. I almost gave up till I called your name. Yeah. In the middle of darkness, Jesus came. I almost gave up, but mercy found me there, right inside the silence. You answered my prayer. The night kept getting longer, the pain cut deep inside. I tried so hard to stay strong, but all I did was cry. Thought about my family and all the tears I caused, all the dreams I shattered, all the bridges lost. I asked myself in pieces, how did I get here? Trapped inside this darkness, surrounded by fear. The floor was cold beneath me, but my soul felt colder still. And for the first time in my life, I lost the strength to will. Then from the broken silence, a whisper touched my soul. A voice beyond the darkness said, I still make you whole. I almost gave up on this cold floor tonight. Tears on my face, no end inside, no end inside. I almost gave up till I called your name. In the middle of darkness, Jesus came. I almost gave up, but mercy found me there. Oh, when mercy found me there, right inside the silence. You answered my prayer. When nobody could hear me, heaven heard my cry. When everybody left me, Jesus stayed nearby. When I thought it was over, hey, grace began to move. And in the middle of the prison, love broke through. I almost gave up, but you held my hand on the cold prison floor. You helped me stand. I almost gave up, but now I can say the night I thought I'd lose it all was the night. Ooh, you made a way. Hey, that cold floor became my altar. That prison cell became the place I first met grace. I was still on my knees, tears on the cold floor. Then suddenly, the darkness moved. Not the kind of light from the hallway, not the kind of light from the moon. This light felt alive. I lifted up my head slowly, still shaking from the pain. And through the bars before me, a light broke through like rain. It filled a tiny prison, from ceiling to the floor. The same dark room I cried in did not feel dark anymore. The fear inside me trembled, the chains around my soul began to lose their power as peace took full control. I couldn't find the words then, I only felt His grace. Like mercy walked right in there and stood before my face. No voice from any human could ever sound this near. But in the middle of the silence, I knew that He was here. Then the light came in, shining through the bars, shining through the bars. Jesus stood before me, Jesus stood before me, and healed my scars. And the light came in, and the darkness ran, and the darkness ran. The broken prisoner became a changed man. The light came in, and I felt Him say, I was with you always, even on this day. The tears upon my face now felt like healing rain, because the one who found me was touching all my pain. He did not ask for reasons, He did not speak of blame. He simply wrapped me in a peace that called me by my name. Every wound I carried, every hidden shame, started falling from me the moment Jesus came. The cell was still the same room, the bars were still in place, but somehow in that prison I was standing inside grace. I heard it in my spirit, a whisper soft and clear. My child, I never left you, I've always been right here. Shining through the bars, shining through the bars. Jesus stood before me, Jesus stood before me, and healed my scars. And the light came in, and the darkness ran. The broken prisoner became a changed man. And the light came in, and I felt Him say, I was with you always, even on this day. The walls were still around me, but freedom touched my soul. Hey, the chains were still upon me, but I was finally whole. That night inside the prison, I met amazing grace, and the tears that fell in sorrow turned to worship in that place. Then the light came in, and my fear was gone. The night that almost broke me became my testimony song. myself. The prison didn't change first, I did. Oh, the prison didn't change first.
It was after midnight. The kind of silence that makes your thoughts louder. The kind of darkness that feels alive. No sleep, no peace, only memories. That was the hour. My pain became a prayer. The clock kept moving slowly, but the night refused to end. Every second felt like hours, every breath too hard to spend. The room was dark and silent, but my mind was full of noise. Every mistake I ever made came back without a choice. I saw my mother crying, I heard my father's voice asking where I lost myself and all the better choices. The walls became my mirror, reflecting all my shame. And for the first time in my life, I could not hide the pain. No one to talk to, no shoulder there to lean. Just me and all the memories of everything I'd been. At midnight in the cell, I cried out for help. No one heard me, but heaven fell. At midnight in the cell, I whispered through my tears, Jesus, if you hear me, please come near. At midnight in the cell, my broken heart confessed that I had reached the end and needed rest. The chains around my spirit felt heavier than steel. It wasn't just the prison bars, it was everything I feel. The guilt I carried daily, the wounds I never healed, the dreams I left abandoned, the truths I never revealed. I dropped down to my knees on that unforgiving floor, and every tear that hit the ground became a desperate roar. I didn't have the perfect words, I only had the pain. So all I said was, help me, Lord, again and once days when the world went silent, heaven still could hear. Heaven still could hear. When I had no one left. When I had no one left. Jesus came near. Jesus came near. And my lowest moment, mercy touched the night. Mercy touched the night. And somewhere in that darkness, I saw a little light. At midnight in the cell, I found my prayer. Though no one saw me, Jesus was there. At midnight in the cell, the darkness had to move. Because the moment I called his name, he started breaking through. That midnight hour was not my ending. It was the beginning of my miracle. It was after midnight.
He didn't call me prisoner. He didn't call me failure. He didn't remind me of my past in the middle of that cell. He called me by my name. I stood there in his presence, still shaking from the night. The same man full of questions, now standing in his light. I thought he'd speak of all my wrongs, the things I tried to hide, every secret, every failure buried deep inside. But there was no condemnation, no anger in his eyes, only love I couldn't understand, and truth I couldn't deny. And when he finally spoke to me, it broke me deep within, because he didn't call me guilty, he called me his again.
No shame could stand before him, no past could hold me down. The moment that he spoke my name,
my chains fell to the ground.
he called me by my name
And broke every chain,
turned all my tears
into healing rain.
He called me by my name,
And I felt brand new. The man I used to be was no longer true.
called me by my name.
And I finally see that
Even in that prison,
he still wanted me.
I felt the weight start lifting, like something left my soul. Every scar I carried was suddenly made whole. The lies I once believed in started fading fast, and for the first time in my life, I was in my past. The cell became a witness to mercy in that place where chains once held my body, now freedom filled the space. I realized in that moment what love was all about. It wasn't just forgiveness,
It was pulling me back out.
no voice could ever reach me the way his voice had done. The moment that he called my name, my new life had begun.
And broke every chain
Turned all my tears
into healing rain.
He called me by my name,
And I felt brand new. The man I used to be was
reaching me.
He knows my name. 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 He knows me by my name.
Now I'm not the same.
Everything I was
Has been rearranged,
He called me by my name.
and I stand restored. The prisoner is gone. I belong to the Lord. He called me by my name.
And now I proclaim
The God who found me broken.
still knows my name.
Oh, in a place where I lost everything, I found who I really am. The same door that once closed on me opened again. The same hallway I walked in broken, I walked out healed. The cell was behind me, but the change was already inside me. Oh, The morning came in quietly, light touched the prison floor. The guard came with the keys in hand and opened up the door. The sound of chains unfastening felt different than before, because it wasn't just my hands that were captive anymore. The man who entered crying was not the man who stood. Grace had touched my broken soul and turned it into good. Every tear became a lesson. Every scar became a sign that God can take a shattered life and make it shine. Oh, the walls were left behind me, but the story stayed within. The place that almost broke me became where I began. Oh, yeah.
I walked out changed.
By mercy and grace,
The man who went in
is gone without trace.
is gone without trace.
I walked out changed,
I walked out changed.
no longer in chains.
Jesus rewrote.
Every page of my pain.
I walked out changed.
Now everybody can see the prison door open, but he first opened me. I stepped into the sunlight and felt it on my face, like heaven was reminding me I'd been saved by grace. The world outside was waiting, but now I wasn't scared, because the God who met me there was walking with me here. Oh, I thought the prison ended
The moment I got free,
but freedom truly started.
the night he rescued me.
Now every step I'm taking but He first opened me. Yeah.
What was meant to break me
became my testimony.
What was meant for darkness
turned into His glory.